Hello and welcome to St Petersburg, Russia's maritime capital, and one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It is here that the Gazprom Dragon European Championship 2016 was hosted by the Yacht Club of St Petersburg. The Dragon is a one-design keelboat designed by Norwegian Johan Anker in 1929. Selected for the 1948 London Summer Olympics, the Dragon retained its status for 6 Olympics, through until Munich in 1972. The Dragon's long keel and elegant metre-long lines remain unchanged.
Even it's a very old traditional boat with traditional lines. It's a modern boat with new technologies involved, with brand new built boats, very smart solutions for the handling of the boat.
It's such a beautiful boat. It's a very difficult boat to sail. There are so many good sailors in the class, and so it's on a very high level without being anything close to an Olympic level.
Pollution is evident though, as today's boats are constructed using the latest technology to ensure durability and low maintenance. The opening ceremony took place on board the frigate Grace. A unique historical reconstruction, Grace's open-air decks gave everyone the opportunity to soak up the splendid historical sights of St Petersburg. It was a great initiative of the Dragon class to welcome sailors and guests to such a wonderful place, and for Mr. Senatorov to announce that during these hard and strange times, what we can definitely do is to sail with our Dragon boats.
Thank you very much for coming.
The opening day of the Dragon European Championship saw teams fine-tuning under a light rain and light breeze forecast ahead. The atmosphere at the skippers' meeting was a combination of anticipation for the races and a nice gathering of amateur and pro sailors, all friends spending some wonderful time together outside of the water.
It's going to be a very competitive championship. Plus, from what I saw and heard from the previous Russian nationals, the weather conditions will be very tricky. So we will have to work hard to get results.
I mean, the first time for me sailing in St Petersburg, and we always have very high expectations. I won the Europeans 4 times, and our target is to be top 3 boats here, but it can be difficult because situations are changing a lot, and the forecast is not so promising at the moment.
The wind filled in more friskly than forecast, with 10 to 18 knots and choppy waves providing a tactical challenge. Pushing hard to take the early advantage, Germany's Markus Wieser managed the fleet skillfully, taking the first win of the championship. Day 2, we caught up with the teams before they headed out to race. Sailors gush about with class and relish sailing this unique keelboat. The Dragon is classically elegant, with beautiful lines concealing the fact it uses the latest technology. GRP hull construction was introduced in 1973 as an alternative to wood, making the boat robust and easy to maintain. The rig has also regularly evolved.
I love the boat, and because it's so so difficult to sail, but once you get the feel for how to do it, then I think it's, you get a good feeling for it, and it's going quite well then.
Everybody can win, and we have seen that also here in this regatta. You've seen the leaderboard has changed every day. There are always a group of boats who are very good, but it changes around a lot. That is the fun of one design sailing, because you have the same equipment, and it comes down to the skill of the sailors.
The Dragon enjoys one of the largest regatta circuits in the world. Its reputation for close and fiercely fought racing attracts big fleet numbers featuring big names. A packed calendar of events takes teams to iconic locations around the world, such as here in St Petersburg, Palma in Mallorca, Cascais in Portugal, Saint-Tropez in France, and many more stunning sailing venues.
I really appreciate the fantastic regatta calendar of the class, which brings you all across Europe. There's a lot of races in Cascais, then it goes through Italy. In Germany we had races, Grade 1 events in Kühlungsborn.
The Dragon fleet is an exceptional fleet because it combines Corinthians and professional sailors. For both, it's amazing to race together, and they all seem to enjoy it. The Dragon fleet is also the perfect example that sailing goes beyond ages and genders. You can find young sailors racing together, with older, more experienced sailors and men racing against women. Even sailors who competed at the 1972 Olympics in Munich took part in the Europeans.
I have been sailing Dragons since 1986, and I sailed them as a crew before in the 1960s. So they are a lovely boat to sail, they're a challenging boat to sail, and I enjoy the people, the sailors. They're good fun. We really enjoy our friends, Dragon friends, all over the world.
It's easy to sail, but very hard to sail fast. And in these conditions, when the wind is constantly shifting and sharp waves, it's even harder. So you really need to know what you're doing, or in the Corinthian you need to be a little bit lucky too.
The Dragon is easy to sail, but difficult to master, offering sailors fairly even chances to win, depending on the variances of different racetracks. The team who captures the feeling and rhythm of the boat best, reads the track and executes perfect tactics on the tricky waters of St Petersburg will excel to be crowned Dragon European Champion 2016. Back to racing, where Anatoly Loginov made a great comeback during Day 2 and Day 3, climbing on top with Marcus Wiese and Marcus Brennecke following close on points. In 4th position was Stefan Link on equal points with Brennecke, with Jens Christensen from Denmark in 5th. The Yacht Club of St Petersburg hosts numerous premier sailing events. 2016 has already welcomed the Extreme Sailing Series through to offshore events such as the Nord Stream Invitational Race, which starts in the city.
St Petersburg Yacht Club is one of the youngest clubs in St Petersburg. In these couple of years, it has developed into the major yacht club, which is welcoming the most sailing events in our city and in Russia in total. And now we're running the Gazprom Dragon European Championship 2016 here on the premises of Yachting Port Hercules in collaboration with St Petersburg Yacht Club.
The event has successfully combined sailing with a very nice onshore program this year. Nevertheless, the race organisation team is also doing a great job. the principal race officer, the jury and the measurers, along with lots of volunteers and a great equipped video and tracking team are giving their best every day. Back to racing and the penultimate day 4. The previous day's heavy breeze continued to roll through the racetrack. German teams took control of the scoreboard, with Michael Schmidt winning the first race, followed by Stefan Link. The second race went to Markus Brennecke, with Link yet again pushing hard to claim another second-place finish. So remarkably, the tradition continues. A different winner for each of the 7 races held so far.
Yeah, we had a pretty good day. We expected good wind conditions. It was with up till 18-19 knots. Bit shifty, flat water. So we are coming from lake sailing, so flat water and shifty winds are quite it's common for us. And we had an extremely good speed in the boat. And on the first race, we had an excellent start, and we were always in front of the fleet.
Nerves at the beginning of the day were high. Markus Brennecke won the first race, promoting his upwards climb. Second to Stefan Link. The 2 leading boats going into the final day, Russia's Anatoly Loginov and Germany's Markus Wieser, finished 9th and 10th. Numerous place shuffles around the track in the final race as teams pushed every last bit of speed out of their dragons. Eventually, a 5th place was enough to give Loginov gold on tiebreak advantage over Stefan Link. Bronze to Markus Brennecke, just 2 points behind.
Our nearest competition also struggling, so we decided to go on, not to pay attention to anything, just look for what the wind doing, and don't be distracted, and it worked. I think we couldn't have done better for the last race.
Equal points with Loginov, with Anatoly. Congratulations, here's the Russian boat, so we are in Russia, so on a happy end for everyone. So I think it's very nice. We're very happy about the second place. It's the first time that we win a medal on an international championship, so perfect.
Racing has ended, but the party had just begun. A spectacular prize-giving and closing ceremony set the scene for an evening of celebrations ahead. Time for the awards for the winners, for the memorial trophies, and of course the medals to the Corinthians for the first time ever.
We're very happy with the event, with the show program, with the races, and the best won. And that's very fair, and I believe that is the unique for our class. What the class really enjoys, that the best professionals and the Corinthians, they sail very competitive against each other.
Once again, the Dragon class proved the sailors competing within the fleet are among the best sailors, giving both fierce battles in the water and spending quality time with each other before and after racing.